everyone, welcome to my video. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Rhadia. My study number is 2513042059. Now, I want to talk about syllable. So, what is syllable? Syllable is a unit of pronunciation that has one vowel sound with or without surrounding consonants, forming the whole or a part of a vowel. So, words are actually divided into syllables, and a syllable has at least one vowel sound with or without a consonant. For example, door have one syllable because when we say the word slowly, door, we can clearly hear only one vowel sound, which is the sound O. A syllable is defined as a single unit of sound that contains one vowel sound, and in this case, door has just one. So, door has one syllable. And guys, I have easy method to count how many syllables in a word. We can use the clapping method. The clapping method is a simple way to count how many syllables a word has. So, the first thing you should do is say the word slowly and clearly. And then clap your hands every time you hear a vowel sound or a beat in a word. And the number of claps are the number of syllables. Now, let's try it with the word window. Say it slowly, window. And then clap every time we hear a vowel sound. Win, do. So you clap 2 times, which means the word window has 2 syllables. Another example is banana. Say it slowly, banana, and then clap every time we hear a vowel sound. B, na, na. So you clap 3 times, which means the word banana has 3 syllables. That's easy, right? How to count syllable. And next, we're going to talk about syllable structure. A syllable structure shows how sounds are arranged inside a syllable. We can divide a syllable into 3 main parts. So the first is onset. Onset is the consonant sound that comes before the vowel. In a syllable, the onset is basically the beginning sound. So the onset is how a syllable starts. For example, cat. For this word, the onset is k. So why is k the onset? Because the onset is always the consonant sound that appears before the vowel sound. So k is the onset. Another example is me. The onset is m. Because the first sound we produce before the vowel is m. So m is the onset. And guys, not every word starts with a consonant. Some word begins right away with a vowel sound, and when that happens, it means the syllable has no onset. So, if you take a word like apple, it starts directly with the vowel a. So that one has no onset. Same case with it. It starts directly with vowel E. So that one has no onset. So basically, the onset is the sound that comes before the vowel in syllable. It's optional, but when it's there, it gives the syllable its starting sound. And next, the second in structure is nucleus or the vowel sound. It's the most important part because it's the main sound that you hear. For example, sun. The nucleus is a because a is the vowel that holds the word together. In bird, the nucleus is that's the strong central sound you hear the most. And the third is coda. Coda is the consonant sound that comes after the vowel. So, the coda is like the ending sound of a syllable. And basically, the coda is what wraps up the syllable. For example, spring. The coda is ng. That's the ng sound at the end of the word. It's a single nasal consonant sound and is closest the syllable. The word go has no coda because it ends with the vowel sounds o. Since there is no consonant after the vowel, it's an open syllable. So when we talk about open and closed syllables, we are talking about how a syllable ends. An open syllable ends with a vowel sound, which means there are no coda after the nucleus. And next is closed syllable. A closed syllable ends with a consonant sound, which means there is a coda after nucleus. So basically, open syllable is ends with a vowel sound, and closed syllables is ends with a consonant sound. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. Hope it helps. Bye bye.